Hey guys, and welcome back to Inner Exploration, where I don't exactly know what this series is, but we just kind of roll with whatever and go to whatever websites, just kind of visit whatever, I guess. I mean, I visited the damn Pringles website, so pretty much the sky's the limit in terms of what I am willing to visit on the internet of explorationing. That's not even a phrase, but what the fuck ever. Let's go. Today we're going to be looking at Temu. Now, in a prior video specifically on Mercari, I kind of mentioned how there were a couple websites in this vein that I was looking into. One of them was Mercari, and the other one happened to be Temu. Temu you see a lot of ads for, and it's kind of highly suspicious to me, to be honest, because you'll see kind of the same advertisements for Temu that you kind of see running for something like Mercari, like the deep cuts and everything, but you see a shit ton of advertisements on YouTube about Temu, and so I was kind of like, well, fuck it, we'll look into this one as well, because it's kind of just suspicious the way they advertise, but nonetheless, we're going to look into it. First things first, right off the bat, this screen that I've been splashed onto immediately is way too busy for my eyes. There's just too much shit going on, to be honest. In the corner, you got a bonus coupon thing taken down, then you just got like too much shit at the top, like free orders, like free shipping, price adjustment, free returns, get the app. Like, there's just too much shit going on right off the bat, but I'm not sure how this is. I'm not sure if it's like just a direct seller of shit or if it's kind of like a marketplace concept, kind of like Mercari. I'm thinking it's the former and not the latter, but we're kind of just gonna scroll, I don't even know, blowout sale down to 6 cents. I don't know how accurate that is. We'll see how it is. Outdoor living down to 5 cents. We'll look into that too. Very questionable shit here. Super cheap, all 98 cents. Like I said, we're gonna look into this because it is very questionable, because once I saw this on YouTube, I was kind of like, this kind of seems like a scam, like up to 96% off. All of this is very suspicious, to be honest, but like you can see, the further we scroll, it just keeps getting more and more busy. Like, there's just too much shit going on here. Like, all the discounts are showing for like lightweight slippers for $4, eyebrow trimmer for like 79 cents. It's kind of like, it's suspicious unless it's like a bunch of really cheap Chinese stuff. I'm not sure what's what, to be honest. I don't know, like, is Temu legit? Honestly, I'm not willing to find out and buy shit, but we'll browse the website and kind of see what's up. You got taco holders for $3 if that's something you really wanted. It kind of seems like I'm scrolling through, but I'm not seeing a lot of interesting shit that they're selling. I'm just kind of seeing a bunch of, nonsense, to be honest. Like, soft bullet toy gun with cartridges for $10. You got a watermelon slicer. Like, this seems like a bunch of useless shit, to be honest. Can covers, I don't know, muscle stimulator for $5, which I don't, what does that mean? But a beard shade apron for $197. A double-sided knife nose hair scraper, whatever that means, for $127. Kind of the wording of it makes me kind of nervous, like a knife thing. I don't know, man. You can get a shit show supervisor hat for $368, which that's cool, I guess. So I'm trying to see, since it says down to 6 cents, I'm trying to see where these 6 cents are. Like, where are these options? We'll go to sort low to high, see what we can get for 6 cents. Kind of seems like they're lying, because as soon as I sort it down to 6 cents, the lowest thing is 18 cents. Unclog your drain instantly with this hair drain clog remover for 18 cents. A funnel of some sort for 50 cents. A hair catcher for 58 cents. They're selling these things for super cheap, but you have to question the quality of what you're getting for this cheap of a price. So sure, you can get like a rice washing basket for $1.99 if that's something you really want, but it's like, how high quality of a product are you getting when you're buying the shit for so cheap? But I digress. So we got outdoor living. This is what they said was like down to 6 cents, but I'm kind of not, or no, they said down to 5 cents, so we'll see what's 5 cents in the outdoor living section. And again, it seems like we were kind of misled, because I'm not seeing anything for 6 cents. The lowest thing is 47 cents, which is apparently a heavy-duty double-sided tape that's reusable for 47 cents. Like I said, highly questionable whether that's like, something that would actually be worthwhile or not. And it seems like the same thing is listed again, except it's listed for $129, which is, like I said, again, kind of questionable. Why is it listed twice, and why is it listed under two prices? Like, you can see it's pretty much the same product, if not, like, it is like exactly the same product, but one case they're charging $129, the other case they're charging 47 cents. You apparently got 1,000 pieces of like luminous stones for $148. Like I said, questionable how well that would work. You got, I think, a bracelet band for $160, which would probably snap after a couple days. You have 100 band-aids for $169, which I'd be questioning how well those would work. They probably wouldn't stick with the damn, yeah, they say antibacterial, but I'd also be questioning that pretty heavily. Like I said, it's just a lot of questionable shit, like a water hose nozzle for $278 or a shirt for like $279. Like, yeah, it's seems good, but it's like it's in those instances where it's like a too good to be true type of thing, where it's like, yeah, oh, that's super cheap, but how good is it really? Like that shirt might tear up after a month, or that thing might be broken when you get it. Like this says this is like a wireless earphones for $509. Like how high quality is that audio gonna be? It's gonna be like shit tier audio if it's only like $5 for a pair of headphones. So like I said, I mean, they got cheap shit. Like I'll be honest, like all of this is cheap, but like how good is it? Like I'm imagining this is all like really low quality shit, but we'll see if they got musical instruments, because this is very questionable as well. So we got 17 cents for like a dust shower hole cleaning. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. That's a lot of words. But that's not even related to musical instruments. You got a whistle for 41 cents. I'd be surprised if it even worked. And really, you don't have musical instruments, which is kind of misleading. You have musical instrument accessories, even though it was listed as a musical instruments label, which is kind of questionable. I don't know. It's just kind of, it's a lot of questionable shit. But we'll go back to the main page and see what else they're selling under categories. They got electronics. We'll definitely dig into that and see what they got, up to 97% off. As well, they got jewelry and accessories up to 99% off. We'll see what that's all about, because, you know, I bet that's high quality jewelry, right? So we'll dig into electronics first and see what they got. Apparently they got drones for $50, which, like I said, that's kind of questionable, but let's go low to high again. And again, we got a lot of electronic accessories. This isn't even in relation to electronics. This is apparently reusable double-sided tape for 18 cents, which is not related to electronics. And then you have a lot of electronic accessories, again, not really electronics, but I don't know what they do have in electronics, like a USB fan. I'd really question how well that would work. Let's go different for once. Let's actually sort high to low and see how that pans out. So I mean, they actually charge prices for shit. Like that's a $500 laptop. That's about how expensive OLEDs go for. So it's kind of weird how they're also selling shit for like actual retail price, but then they got all this really cheap shit. Some of these laptops, though, I'll say are kind of questionable. Like a $200 laptop, how good is that laptop actually going to be? I mean, what they're charging for the switches are like actually what they really charge at retail. So kind of weird how they got this mix of shit that they're charging really, really cheap, and then they're actually charging like real prices for shit. And that's like a knockoff. I don't even know what that is. That's probably just like a knockoff emulator or something. So let's check out jewelry and accessories, low to high, and then we'll go high to low on this one as well. So I mean, you can get earrings, I guess, and nose rings for like 7 cents, 9 cents. That's pretty much just a twisted up paper clip at that point. You got rings for like 13 cents, which is very questionable. 17 cents for a ring. You know, if you really love your girl and you want to marry her, you better be buying her that 19 cents gorgeous golden rose flower ring from Temu. And this one just says, drive safe, I fucking love you. You can pay 27 cents for that. Now let's go high to low and see how that shit shakes out, because I'm interested in this one. So they got like $700, $600 watches that they're listing up here, which is kind of interesting, I guess. They got like really questionable chains, definitely not real, by the way. They're probably all plated, and that's really expensive for plating as well. I don't know, they got a lot of questionable shit. I don't know, we'll bounce somewhere else and then we'll search for actual shit, and then we'll kind of wrap up after that. So transform your toilet into an undersea adventure with this 3D turtle toilet sticker for 98 cents if you really want that. Apparently 21,000 people really want that, but you know, got barbecue claws, whatever those are, and you got like luminescent tape and like an air humidifier. Really weird shit, but I don't know. So now we're just gonna search shit and see what we can get. I don't know if there's like I said, listings for like marketplace sellers and stuff like that, or it's just all directly sold through Temu. But we'll look up food and see what pops up. I guess specifically we'll look up Oreo and see what pops up, because that'd make more sense. We'll go high to low on it, which okay, they don't really do high to low for it. They got like holders, I don't know, earrings, kind of weird shit, cookie shaped chocolate mold. So really they don't have the type of shit that I was hoping would pop off, which is kind of unsurprising to be honest, because that's kind of to be expected. I don't know, you get a big soft bread pillow for $8.29, I guess. I don't know, let's look up Dorito. I doubt anything will pop up, because it seems like this is very restrictive with what it's kind of showing. I mean, I guess you can buy a inflatable house for $424, like a bounce house. That's kind of questionable. I don't think that would work very well. And like I said, it's kind of dodging what I'm trying to look up, which is kind of interesting. They're kind of skirting what I'm trying to find. They got another one for $470 and then a laptop for $262. So really, I'm doubting they're gonna give me what I'm looking for, because it's the whole point of it's trying to sell shit for the cheap But that is Temu. Just a quick look into it to see what was exactly popping off, since I see so many ads advertising, oh, I get shit for cheap here. I pay so little, but it seems like just a bunch of junk, to be honest. Like, I don't know what this is. It's like a tongue scraper for 97 cents, but to be real, is that shit that you really want? Like, they're just selling a bunch of cheap shit for like stuff that really you're probably only going to use it once or never, but you got it for cheap, so I guess it was a deal. But whether it's legit or not, I'm not going to confirm really, because this is just kind of be a waste of money to buy anything from this fucking website. But that's Temu. I bet as much as I've been seeing advertisements for it, pretty much everyone else has probably been seeing a lot of advertisements for it too on YouTube or whatever avenues. But that's Temu. I guess if you want some really cheap shit that's probably low quality, then this would be your website. But thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you. Stay chill.